Hi, this is Sheri, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about some of the things that we go through as we're facing these uncertain times in what I call the pre-time, meaning the time before we are mandated by the government to shut down our salons or our businesses. There are some other things that you can do during this period that would be helpful to sort of focus or, is that the word I want to use? Yeah, I'm going to use it. Sort of channel your energy. And I think that that's probably what we really need. As hairdressers, we are used to standing behind the chair, lots going on in the salon, a lot of different stimuli, and now we may be alone in our apartment or with one other person in our apartment, which isn't our normal day-to-day. So how do we do that? Well, and break down your future business plan, you know, really being a superhero of your business. And what are those action steps? Well, step one is to identify broad actions that you need in order to achieve your goals. So I'd actually say step 1A is, what are your milestones? So again, what are the things that have worked well for you that you want to strengthen? And more importantly, what are the things that weren't working well? And what are those goals that you have in order to overcome them? And then you identify these broad actions. So if this is the goal, then what action steps do I need to take to get there? And then you're going to want to break down those broad actions into smaller actions. So if you have other team members that are in your salon with you, then they will maybe take accountability for some of those smaller actions. If you're alone, what is it that you need to do to break down those broader actions into these smaller actions and you know, sort of take them one step at a time? And I think just those 3 steps to start out with are a great place to start to get your mind into the moment of being able to come out of this a superhero. Step 4, work out what could possibly go wrong. So if you have these new steps in place, you know, just identify, like, okay, if this happens, not the scary if this happens, but like, if I'm going to drive my car from here to California, if I have a flat tire, here's how I'm going to fix that flat tire. You know, versus just getting the flat tire and realizing I don't have a spare tire in my trunk. So step 4 is having a contingency plan for anything that might possibly not go right. The 5th step is to take a long, hard look at other things that are happening in your business and to identify whether they're contributing to your overall strategy. So again, if this is your goal and these are the steps to get there, are there some other things that are happening in your business that aren't actually contributing to this? What's an example? I have a friend who's a hairstylist. She wants to be known as an amazing blonde expert, but she also offers eyebrow threading. And while I think that's a great service to offer, and maybe something that just came along with the hairstyle, I think offering it as a separate service whereby a client comes in and takes away her time to just do eyebrow threading, that might not be helping her towards her big overall goal, which is to be a blonde expert. So she might determine that it's best to maybe not do the eyebrow threading at this time because, again, it doesn't contribute to that big goal that she has. So what are the things in your business that you might not want to continue doing because they don't support the overall big strategy? And the final part of your action plan should be ongoing monitoring. This is like, what kind of progress have we made? What has worked well? How do we continue to strengthen that? And what maybe has not worked well? Again, all of these efforts are in the mindset of being able to help you channel your energy in a way that's productive to your existing situation, your current situation, and helping you to come out of this a superhero in business with a great mental attitude, with great emotional feelings towards yourself, the industry, and your future. And I'm hoping that it helped just a little bit.